Yes. Hello everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're good. I hope you are having fun. You're welcome. What is going on with our life today? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late. Please forgive me. My people, how are you all doing? Hope you're good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and we're going to be starting very soon. I'm sorry that I started a little bit late, just about 2 minutes. Anyway, so thank you so much, Anthony. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ekenemo no. Aha m bụ Akwaugo dịọra mma. Ana m akụzi maka mmekọrịta, ịhụnanya na ọgwụgwọ dị iche iche na-edozi ahụ. My name is Akwaugo dịọra mma. I teach about sex, love, relationship, and basic healthy natural things to have a healthy living. If today is your first time watching my videos, you're welcome. And for my regulars, you know how we do it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for watching again. Today we have a very interesting topic, and guess what? I have somebody with me. Okay, I have somebody with me. So we're going to be having fun today. We are going to be talking about why women, or why a woman, this time around it's a woman, not women, okay, why a woman would prefer to touch herself instead of letting her man touch her. Okay, so get ready to have fun with me, and we'll be going now. Ebuka, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Igwe, no, welcome. As you all know, on Tuesdays I post videos on YouTube in Igbo language, okay, in Igbo language. So if you know that you enjoy my Igbo videos, be here with me on Tuesdays. And on Fridays, I do live shows and I speak English so that we can accommodate our friends and other people that do not understand Igbo language, okay? So today is Friday, and you know, as usual, I will be speaking English. So bear with me, Ndi Igbo, where I learn na nna has bekee, okay? Also, please write down where you're watching from. I want to know where you are. I live in China, okay? I'm in China now, and you know it's because I love you. That's why I have to wake up very early in the morning to come and be with you. But please write down where you are so that I will know. And then tell me what you think when the show starts, okay? Tell me what you think. And if you're watching on replay, I would like you to also write down where you're watching from, okay? If you're watching on replay, you're welcome. Enjoy the show, but write down where you're watching from, and also comment what you think about the topic of the day, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to start by reading out what this woman sent to me. I'm going to be reading out what this woman sent to me, but before I read it, I need to introduce my guest today. Her name is Kelechi. You know, I don't make friends with people that are not Igbo, that don't have Igbo names. All my friends are all Igbo people. So even if you're not an Igbo person, I will give you an Igbo name. I'll give you an Igbo. I'll give you an Igbo name. So her name is Kelechi, and she's also a YouTuber. And I hope you're following her on YouTube. Don't worry, I'll tell you about her YouTube page later. So without further ado, let me welcome my friend Kelechi. Oh, Miss Kels.
Hello.
She's so beautiful. How are you today?
Fine. How are you?
I'm all right. So today you're going to be talking about sex. I know. She doesn't like to talk about sex. When I bring sex topics, it's like, please, Angeloma, have a good leave that one. I don't want to be. Kelechi, someone is saying welcome to you.
Hello.
So, anytime I talk about sex, she's like, please, leave me alone with this your sex talk. But you know me now. You have to learn what you have to learn. You have to know how to take care of your man, because you don't want to go there and allow people to take your man away from you, you know. So quickly, I will rush to my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing. You better follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Angeloma 222. Yeah. follow me on Instagram, you're gonna be seeing me there every day where I post something and where I talk about different things. So I'm gonna be reading out the question that a man sent to me. He was worried and he was like, he doesn't know what to do, so he had to ask me this question. So let's go to my Instagram. Yes, so here is the question somebody asked me. And let's read. Dear Angeloma, I have a problem.
Wow.
My wife doesn't want to have sex with me. She always complains she's not in the mood or she's tired. But last night, I caught her touching herself in the toilet. Oh my God. I caught her touching herself in the toilet. I'm confused. Why won't my wife have sex with her husband, but she's touching herself?
Wow.
Okay.
This is very, very interesting.
So,
Really?
now we want to know, why do you think that a woman will not want to allow her husband to touch her, but she will go and be touching herself? This is this is a big one.
Really, this is actually very funny to me. Like, I don't know.
Well, it's not funny because people go through so many things. If you're in the field I am,
I get it. People go through many things, but if you have a problem with your husband, don't you think like communication is like the key?
Yes.
Because talking about this now, it seems like the husband doesn't even know why.
That's
she's
true.
doing
That's
that.
why he's asking the question.
Yeah.
But you see, a lot of people do not know how to communicate. I know that communication is the key. You know that. I know
course,
that.
of
But
course.
a lot of women do not speak up. In
Yeah.
short,
And that's a
even
big
the good
mistake,
things,
you
they
know?
don't.
Yeah,
They don't speak
it's
up
a
even
big
for the
mistake.
good things. So please, we would want you to be in this conversation. Why do you think that this woman did not allow her husband to have sex with her, but she's touching herself? And secondly, what do you think that this man can do about it? The topic is not about the woman. No. The story is about the woman, yes, but the
Yeah,
topic
but
is
about the man,
what
yes.
will this man do? Because he just somebody said throw her away.
Throw her away. Come on.
Throw her away.
Throw her away to where? In the dustbin or what?
So, Kelechi, what do you think? What do you think that this woman needs to do? Because some of the people that have follow me on Instagram, they've already commented and said one thing or the other. We're going to read what they said. But first of all, let's talk about it within us. What do you think?
First of all, I think the man needs to like call the attention of the woman. Okay, I know what you do. Okay, in case if when he saw her, he's like surprised and he moved away and he didn't talk to her. First of all, you are going to talk to your wife, find out why she's doing what she's doing. Like, if you don't know the reason, then you don't know where to start from. First, you have to call your wife, talk to her, ask her questions. Why are you doing what you're doing? What did I do? Am I not satisfying you?
Okay, I'm just imagining it now.
Or something.
But wait, I'm just imagining it now. So I'm the wife, and then my husband comes to me. Why are you touching yourself? What is wrong with you?
No, not in that manner. Come on, not in that manner. Like,
okay, how would he do it?
Like, how has sex been recently? What do you think about sex recently? Then
someone said maybe she's a lesbian. Do you think so?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like she's a lesbian. There is something wrong with their sex life. That's what I think. But she's too ashamed to talk to her husband about it, right? That's what I think.
All right, so make sure you comment below what you think is the reason why the woman is doing what she's doing. And secondly, what do you think the man needs to do, okay?
Yeah.
She's doing it before the marriage. No, the question is not just about what she's doing, but like, what would this man do, okay?
But, and why does she prefer it? Like, why does she prefer it?
All right. Now, I'm not going to tell you the conclusion till later on, okay? But let me read some of the things the people said on my Instagram. Let me read some of the things people said on my Instagram. Okay, you have this one.
Okay.
And then I have this one. So maybe you should read the first one.
Okay, let me read the first comment. Oh, yeah. She's touching herself to reach orgasm. Pity that woman, you won't satisfy her.
That's true, actually.
Wow.
It's a very... No. It's actually true. A lot of women, I've mentioned this severally in my videos. A lot of women do not reach orgasm through penis penetration and, the penis inside the vagina and pa, 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 pa. Sometimes the woman doesn't get to reach orgasm that way. So sometimes they get to touch themselves. That's the reason why some women, you see them, even when you're digging her and rocking her, women still touch themselves, even while you're doing it. So maybe she's not comfortable telling you about it, and then she do. Okay, what is the next one?
She's not comfortable. She might be getting it elsewhere or not feeling her husband anymore. Hence, the touch to herself when she's missing the
But if that's the case, if she's not getting it, if she's getting it elsewhere, why would she not tell her husband she doesn't enjoy it? You see, that's the question. She can comfortably tell her husband, honey, there are ways she can go about these things and get it done. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's read the next one. Please write down what you think. 2 things, okay? Number 1, why would a woman, married woman, is not a single woman, why would a married woman deny her husband sex, but touches herself? This time around, she went to go and hide in the toilet.
I can't even imagine the whole scenario. It's so funny.
She went to go and hide in the toilet. Gini mere, somebody said I should say it in Igbo. Let me say it in Igbo. Gini mere nwaanyị ga-eje arapụ di ya wee gaa n'ebe a na-eme mkpochi were aka ya sonye n'ọtụ ya wee na-afụ ya fere. Gịnị ga-eme ya? Why would a woman do that? Then number 2, if you're a man and you find your woman in this situation, you just find yourself going to the toilet and you find your woman touching herself, what would you do?
Yes, good question.
These are the 2 things that I want you to tell me, okay? What would you do? Onyeka, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So what would you do if your woman is in this situation? If you're watching on replay, join us right now where you're watching from, and also tell me what you think about the topic, okay? And if you're watching live, please comment below. I will try to read as much as I can, okay? Kelechi said that the woman might be afraid or she's not comfortable to talk to her husband. That's why she's doing it. And then for the man should go and talk to her calmly. That's what Kelechi said.
Exactly. Very calmly. Not, hey, why are you doing that? No. Talk to her like, how has it been? Maybe you start by asking questions.
For crying out loud.
How has it been recently?
I don't think so.
Do you enjoy yourself? Do you do this?
A man just saw his wife in the toilet, and then you're not saying, "Do you enjoy yourself?"
Of course,
You're not serious. You're not serious. Let's read another one.
Okay. The next one says the man should check himself if he does his work very well. If his sex is not boring.
That's good. Good point.
That's a lady. She's blaming the man.
Most times, ladies, we always think it's the man's fault. But men, don't worry. I'm standing with you, okay? I'm standing with you. It's not your fault. He should ask if he could join. I like this one. No, seriously. I like this one. Don't make her feel you're angry. She's touching herself.
It's herself.
You get into the bathroom. Honey, what are you doing? She's going to start to... Nothing.
Don't worry,
nothing.
Relax.
Let me join you. Don't worry. I can. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Should I hold the breast? Man, in a pia canala, a piano, name it to see on hey. So finish what you want to do first. And then when she has come, you can now ask her the questions that Kelechi mentioned you should ask. Nice one, I like it. All right, the man does not know how to touch her in the right spot. Well, It's possible, we're just assuming that this might be the reason. You don't want to have a witch in your home.
Witch?
Who is a witch? I don't know
Witch,
who a witch
how? I don't understand you.
All right, now I'm going to say something. A lot of men do not know what women go through sexually.
Yeah,
because a lot of women, I've made several videos about this. A lot of women do not get orgasm by just penetrative sex. A lot of men do not know how to touch their wife. A lot of women do not know how to communicate.
Yeah, because they're too shy.
They don't know how to communicate, what they are feeling or what they want.
Some of them have to lie about
Exactly. They don't know how to communicate. For example, alage, the breast could be where she wants you to touch. But now, maybe she carries your hand, put it on her breast, and then you... she's gonna just like, now she's supposed to tell you, honey, no, don't squeeze, just hold it a little bit. But she wouldn't. Why? Because maybe she'll be feeling like, you're going to look at her in a different way and all that. So these are some of the issues that are there. But the truth is, women learn to talk. Learn to talk. A lot of men enjoy it when their woman is able to tell them what they want. If you're able to tell your man, honey, I want it like this, I want it like this, do it like this, do it like that, do you think that man will not want to make you happy? He will. He will. And men, try to listen.
Yes.
It's one thing to say, it's another thing to listen. It's another thing to listen. So try to listen. What if she's breastfeeding? If she's breastfeeding, is she going to breastfeed for a long? How many years will she breastfeed? How many years will she breastfeed? And if she's breastfeeding, she can wear a padded bra. Yeah. And then you can rub. You don't necessarily have to squeeze
it, of course.
You can rub. Do you understand? You can rub. And some men can even suck a woman that is breastfeeding. You're like, nah.
Really?
Yeah, of course. You say, nah, what I could all woman, baby, you're borrowing this breast. So let me do my thing. Let me do my thing.
For real?
Of course, some men do that. They don't care.
Wow.
All right, let's read another
story
one.
for another day. The next one say, he know they deliver.
Women. Who said that one? Is he a man or a woman?
I don't really know because
okay.
The picture doesn't
I think this was the he know they deliver. It's possible, honey. Oga, bros.
You they deliver.
Are you delivering? Are you delivering? So it's possible that this man doesn't really, do his work very well. It's possible. Very, very possible. Yeah. So for you, Mr. Man, Mr. Poster, the person that sent this to me, if you feel that you're not satisfying your woman very well.
But he can't know if the woman doesn't sit. That's why I'm bringing the communication inside.
Yeah, you see, communication is not all about talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Communication is not about talking. Yeah. A woman that is sexually satisfied, you would know. Her body
would tell.
Her charisma would tell you. Now, for a woman that is always denying you sex, you see, even if she doesn't say it, but for the fact that she's denying you sex,
exactly,
there is something wrong. Yeah. So even if she doesn't talk, you can start doing elimination style. Do this one.
When last did we
eliminate?
What did I do?
Do this one. Eliminate. Do that one. Eliminate. So you think about it. You might feel that, okay, this man is not, I'm not doing a good job. Maybe that's why. You don't know. That's true. So you try. You go and you study what you need to do. And you can even call her. Even if she doesn't talk, you can call her. Sit her down on a neutral day. Not that day that you found out the toilet.
Because you're going to be really mad.
On the toilet floor. Don't talk to her that day. If possible, don't even say anything.
Yeah.
Just let her be. And then you now wait, maybe in the night or the next day, you now say, honey, I love you and I want to please you. And from what I see, I'm not pleasing you. What can I do? Yeah. Sometimes you can say, honey, this is how I do it. If she doesn't want to talk, help her. You can help her. Most women don't talk.
They can actually take their time to he can actually take his time to study the woman's body, to know what she enjoys and everything.
But a lot of our African men do not have time to start studying.
Half the time, African men.
How would he have
So
time?
she will not have the time to go to the bathroom.
How would he have the time when he needs to go and get money? He needs to rush and leave Lagos Third Mainland Bridge.
Traffic.
Stress. Get home by 10 p.m. You know, jump on top of bed by 12 midnight. Wake up by 3 a.m. It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy to take time to study. This is being realistic, right? Some women aren't romantic. I agree with you, but that's the talking for another day. Today's topic is what will the man do when he finds his wife in a situation, even if he's not in the toilet. Just imagine you walk into the house and you find your woman touching herself or using a dildo. Yes, that one. A man walks into his house and find his woman
that one is like
using
worse.
a vibrator. No, it's not. It's not worse.
I'm thinking it's worse than her just touching herself.
It's the same thing. All are going towards the same goal, the goal of having an orgasm, right?
Yeah.
So if you come into your house and you find your woman what will you do? Write down and tell me. Maybe she is
Possessed.
Men, be realistic, okay? Men, I've been seeing several messages here. Some men are saying she's not romantic,
Demonic.
she's possessed, she's a witch, she's different things. She's not all these things you're saying. Listen to me. She is not. She is sexually starved. She is not satisfied.
There is something she's
sexually.
lacking.
That is the problem.
Yes.
I can tell you.
Not demon. She's
The
not
main
lacking
issue,
demon.
the main issue is the fact that she doesn't enjoy sex with her husband for one reason or the other.
Yeah.
We don't know the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't assume that it is the man that is not good or she's a lesbian. Some people will even say she's a lesbian or she's this or she's that.
Well, she's a lesbian then.
She's into lesbianism, you see? I just said it now. I just said it now. The man is not hitting the G-spot. A lot of men are not hitting the G-spot. I think the man used to come back late. It's possible. It's possible.
That's a whole new topic.
It's actually possible, don't you think?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible actually, but that shouldn't be like a main reason. Because even if he comes back quick, if she's sleeping, he can wake her up and everything continues like that. So that's not really a reason if you come back late. Because she's not the one who is tired. Except he's the one who is complaining.
Yeah.
Because if he comes back late, he shouldn't be the one complaining. She should be
the one complaining. Good point.
He comes back late, he doesn't touch me, then I have to touch myself.
I will feel embarrassed and try to, oh, sorry, it went off. These are all women's reasons. Sharply, I can help her out by, who is this? It's not true. She don't like the man. She was forced into the marriage.
Oh, it could be.
It's actually possible too.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't have feelings for her husband. Maybe she's not in love with her husband.
Yeah.
She married for marriage sake.
Yeah.
And then
Or
so
for
everything
money.
for marriage sake. There are so many marriage sakes.
Yeah.
So many marriage sake. I don't call it
Yeah.
sake. It's sakes. Because people marry for different reasons.
Yeah.
Status,
Money.
childbearing, money,
Pressure.
Give me 5. Yes. Pressure. This one, especially our parents. You will get to a particular age and everybody like, hey, where is the man? Where is the man? Where is the man? Any man that will come, they want to push you. Go and marry. Go and marry. Go and marry. So you end up marrying who you don't want to marry. And at the end of the day, when your husband touches you, you say, I'm not in the mood. I don't want. And you're not be doing all that just because you don't love your man. So it's possible that this woman doesn't love her man, but let's not just come to the conclusion that the woman doesn't love her husband, because it's possible she does.
Yeah.
Right? So solutions. Guys, give me solutions, please. Let's read another one.
Okay, the next one is almost like the one we've been talking about. Your wife is not attracted to you.
Next
one. Okay.
We talked about
your D is small, man.
For crying out loud. This is just not. This is not true. I made a video where I asked the question, do you think that size matters? So anybody that says your dick is small should go and watch that video. If you've not watched the video, go and watch the video. Do you think that your penis because the penis is small, that's the reason why the woman touched herself. I'm not going to talk about that now because that's not the topic of the day. Go watch my video about size matters and tell me if you still think the same thing. So many women these days are just getting married. That's true. A lot of women are getting married just for the sake of marriage. I know. Next one.
Next, she's probably scared to hurt your ego. You are probably not satisfying her.
That's true.
Maybe.
We've already talked about that, right? So she's probably scared. So do not react. This is now me talking. Okay, this is Angeloma talking. Immediately you see your wife in that situation, do not react
Immediately.
angrily. That is the first thing that will come to your mind. Like, what? Do not, if you don't know what to do, leave the scene.
Yes.
If you don't know what to do,
I agree with that.
leave the scene.
Immediately.
But if na me, if na me, I could just jump on top of that place straight up. Let's do the thing first. Finish her.
Let's do the thing, but what if she's not enjoying it? Are you coming to spoil show for her?
No, that's why I said if I jump on top, already know that she's not enjoying. That's the reason why I already know that. I don't need her to tell me again because I already know, right? So I just tell her that, honey, let me join you. What should I do?
What should I do?
Yes. What should
Why
I?
should I
She
hold?
should tell me. She should tell me. What should I do? Yes. And by the time you say, what should I do? Number one, she has already lost interest because nothing will make her come at that stage. That's true. Her mind is already off.
Yeah.
Fear and agitation
and
have already
everything,
come
yeah.
in.
Exactly.
But at least it has started the conversation.
Yeah.
And then it is not in an angry mood. That's what I'm saying. Don't start getting angry. What are you doing? Or screaming.
Or a typical Nigerian man will be tempted to scream.
Exactly. That's why I said
African
the first thing
man.
to do is not to get angry. It's either you leave or you join her. All right, next one.
Okay, next one. Sex with you is boring and has become just too tedious and not enjoyable. And it has become
Big
easier for her to avoid sex with you.
Well, we've already talked about that. Sex is boring, so he's going to learn what to do. Next one.
Okay. Check also your personal hygiene. It could be irritating.
Good point.
Yes.
It's possible. Like we said, a lot of women do not communicate, which we agree on.
Yeah.
Abi, me and you, we
Yeah.
agree, Abi. So, a lot of women do not communicate their feelings.
Yes.
Therefore, it's also possible to eliminate things. I've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Do elimination tactics. Think about this. Is it that I'm not doing it well? Try to change and see. If it's not working, try to check other things.
Hygiene.
Try to talk to her. If she's not talking, eliminate that one. Try another one. So your hygiene is important. Maybe your mouth is smelly. And she doesn't know how to tell you.
Yeah, she doesn't want to.
Or it's smelly. No, seriously, this is not a laughing matter. A lot of men always tell women, the woman,
Yes.
Man,
But they don't check themselves too. Yeah.
a lot of men, they don't keep their private clean. Okay? A lot of men do not keep their private because I don't know if they think that it's only women that are supposed to keep hygiene and take care of themselves and keep clean and shit. I've made a video about men and their hair, and I mentioned that in the video where I talked about a lot of men keep hair here and they think it's sexy. It is not sexy.
Yeah, it is not sexy. But
A woman will want to miala dioto. Ntutu eju ebe niile. Oju ebe niile isi ya were ọnụ ya tinye, o tinye ọnụ oje were toothpick. Because there are a lot of hair, and then she puts her mouth and she wants to go and take toothpick because the place is not clean. Hair and heat connects together and give you odor.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
think about it.
That's
Next
true.
one.
She may be a lesbian. So this is
let's
skipping.
get that one. We are skipping that
The
one.
next one I don't really understand. What's MOBO? Body odor?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe body odor something.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the next one say, hey, she's either infected with one of your dangerous sicknesses like HIV.
Please. Next.
Simply means you aren't satisfying her on bed.
Yeah, we've already talked about that one. Maybe
Yeah.
you're not satisfied. Please write down. I'm going to try to read. Hope I'm not late. No, you're not.
No, you're not. Welcome.
Join the conversation. Anytime you come, even if you're on replay, join the conversation. Tell us what you think the woman is. The topic is a woman that doesn't want to allow her husband have sex with her. She says she's tired, she's not in the mood. But her husband found her touching herself in the bathroom. Okay, and he's confused. He doesn't know what to do. So 2 things. Why would a woman do that? Number 2, what should the man do? Okay, write down below and tell us what you think about it. Celestine, you're very right. Yes, thank you so much. Treat your woman right. How? How should
tell us how he can treat her right?
Okay. Can you see my comments? Please
Yeah,
write the comments again, okay? Write the comments again. I will see it and I will read it. There are so many comments coming in. To make African women get orgasm is not easy.
Whoa.
Kelvin. No. To make every woman it's not easy. To make every woman is not easy. So it's not an African woman
learning
thing.
the woman's body, because every woman's body is different.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I teach you about sex, I teach you about lovemaking, and I teach you about relationship things. So it's not just about sex. There are other factors that needs to come in. So if you've been watching my videos by now, you should be a pro.
Whoa, like
by now,
me.
you can testify to it now. So you can be a pro. By now, you should have been a pro because I teach with details. And that reminds me, before we continue, for those that, have personal questions, you have your own personal problem and you want to share with me, follow me on Instagram. You know it, Angeloma 222. And then send me a message and tell me what your problem is. I can share it on my Instagram or I can make a video out of it and all of us together can find a solution to your problem, okay? And also, for those that want to learn important things, deep things and more sexual information, the things that I cannot say on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. If you don't know, they censor some of the things we say. Okay, so if I wrote to me, we call auto, amo, Igbo, laoto, there is a way I will say those kind of things, and then they will just block me on YouTube. So because of that, I have a WhatsApp group and a class where I teach some of these things in details. And I talk about it and I show it. I don't just talk. I don't just send messages. I explain it in details. So if you want to join my WhatsApp group, follow me on Instagram. Again, first of all, you have to follow me on Instagram because that's where I am all the time. Not Facebook. I try my best, but I'm always on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Send me a message privately. That's the DM. And ask me that you want to join my WhatsApp group. It is not free. It's not for everybody. It's for those that really, really want to learn. So therefore, you're going to pay a little token. But follow me on Instagram, send me a message, and I'll tell you how to join, okay? Let's continue. Let's read a few more, and then we wrap it up because I believe that we've already covered the information that we need to cover. Yeah?
Okay, the next person said, this one. Some people that love masturbation more than sex, they hardly sex. What does that mean?
No, what he's saying is some people like masturbation more than sex. You see, masturbation has different ways, and a man can actually touch his woman. So if for example, I like to touch more than, the penis inside, sometimes you can teach your man to touch you.
So he's doing it yourself.
Yeah, you can teach your man to do it. You can tell your man, do it like this. Put your hand like this. Put your hand like this. When he does that, it takes time. Learning is a process, so it takes time. Another one is, I'm tired of my girlfriend sexually. Send a message on Instagram. Send a message on Instagram, okay? If you have a question, send it on Instagram. We'll answer you from there.
So it doesn't get lost here.
Remember, today's topic is about a particular man that needs help about his woman, his wife, that leaves him and go to the toilet to go and touch herself. It's not only about the toilet. Some women can do it in the bedroom. Some women can do it anywhere. So I'm not surprised women do that.
Please don't do it in the kitchen.
You put pepper. No, you should do it in the kitchen.
So you put pepper.
You put pepper and you cry, and your husband will say, "Ntọ́." All right, let's go. This will be the last one.
I don't understand some people here. The man likes love making, but the woman is avoiding. What has that have to do here?
What has that got to do?
Yeah.
The man did not provide a solution. He's just complaining. Please, last one. We need a very good last one. Okay?
Another man is touchlighting your wife behind your back.
Please. Do you guys agree with this man? This man said, Oga, another man is touchlighting your woman. Another man is touchlighting your woman somewhere else. Is that true? I don't think it's true. I don't believe it.
But if another man is touching her, she should be satisfied enough not to want to touch herself.
Exactly. So if another man is touching her, she will be satisfied.
She would have probably caught her with another man, not by herself.
Exactly. So I don't think that another man is doing the job for you. Okay. So don't believe anybody telling you that. I don't think so. I think the woman. What I think is this: the woman either has, she's afraid to talk to you about her sexual desires, or she's not satisfied with you and she has already spoken to you, but you don't know what to do still, because a lot of men do not listen. Like I said, one thing is listening, another thing is, one thing is talking about, another thing is listening. So maybe she has also talked to you, but you're not getting it. You're not understanding it, so you're not doing it. Or number 3 is that you are, this one I want to say now, you might want to get angry with me, but please don't get angry with me. You might be selfish. Now, let me explain, okay?
Okay.
You might be selfish in the sense that when you are erect, okay? And now, instead of you taking your time to get your woman ready, because a woman takes it, she doesn't get ready as quickly as the man. Instead of you to take your time to get your woman ready, you just want to jump in there. And now when you jump in there, you can even stay there for a long time thinking that you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
And then the woman is trying to, give you some signs that, I didn't dry, I'm not wet yet. And then you're just selfishly going, you just keep going. At the end of the day, when she sees that she's not communicating to you and you're not listening and you're thinking about yourself, you're not thinking about her, she has to find a way to get herself pleasure.
Makes sense.
Yeah, she has to find a way to give herself pleasure. And she doesn't want to hurt you, like they say. That's the reason why. But for you now, your solution is, number 1, talk to her.
Yeah.
Solution, number 1, talk to her. Number 2, pay attention.
Yes.
Pay attention. Don't just talk because of talking, because you need to talk about it. But pay attention. Okay? When you pay attention, you understand her, even if communication is not only
by talking.
Mouth talking. Body language is communication. Okay? How is her body flowing when you are about to touch her? Number 3, try to be romantic. Romantic is not about sex. You see, from your question, you said you asked her for sex. You said she's not in the mood. How did you ask?
Exactly.
You see, how did you ask? That's number 3. Try to be romantic. Start early. Get her in the mood all the way from the morning. You want to have sex in the night. You want to do it in the night, but it's in the morning you should start, pressing your buttons, putting the things where you're supposed to put them. And then she will be at work or she'll be in the house waiting for you to come back, and she'll be thinking, hey, you see, her body will be doing her, the way it will be doing her. So that when you come home, oh, they go.
Yes.
You've not even said anything, but she's already...
You don't need to do a lot of work.
Exactly.
Which is even better for you. You don't have to
That's it. So try as much as possible to be romantic. And finally, don't be offended. Okay? Don't be offended that you caught her doing such a thing. Have this understanding that this is it could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Okay? She's not cheating on you. She's not a lesbian. She's not a witch. She's not a demon. She's just sexually starved.
That is right.
Even though she's saying, I don't want, I'm not in the mood, she's still sexually starved. All right? So, before we go, I'm just going to give you some information. My friend here has been taking care of me. And she has a YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel is
Miss Kells.
All right, so you can follow her. She talks about traveling and some other things happening in China. So if you want to know more about China, a lot of people have been asking me questions about China. How do I come to China? What do I do to get to China? What can I do in China? How do I eat in China? Things like that. See who you should be acting, yeah. So follow her on her YouTube channel, Miss Kells, okay?
Yeah.
And then if you have questions about anything sexual, send me a message. Please take your time to summarize your question, eh? Don't write the whole booklet for me. Just tell me what the problem is, and I will see how to help you. I can post your question on my Instagram. I can make a video out of it, or I can talk to you privately if you ask for consulting. So I have different ways to go about it. And then if you want to learn more sexual things, deep things, and detailed, uncensored, join my WhatsApp group. And to join it, follow me on Instagram too, Angeloma 222. If you're not on Instagram, some people send me a message that you're not on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you can also send a message on Facebook. I'm not always on Facebook, but I try, okay? I try to answer people on Facebook too. So you can also follow me on Facebook, Angeloma 222, the same thing. And I will try to respond to you, all right? Thank you very much for watching. And for those that I was not able to read their comments, please forgive me, okay? There are so many comments today, and I'm glad to be with you. Make sure you don't go without dropping where you are watching from, or write down where you're watching from. I want to get to know you, so it's not just about talking. I want to get to know you. So when I know where you are, you know where I am. We can communicate better, you know? All right, before I go, I'm going to give you what I always give. Mwah. 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 Take care of yourself and be blessed. Bye.
Bye.